Hey guys, this is Knox from Knox Locks. Today I'm going to be doing a mail call. I got a couple packages in the mail that are absolutely awesome. So to start off with, I'm going to do Picking Time. So I was fortunate enough to win a Picking Time sign. So from my understand, this is made by Kraken. Thank you very much, dude. This has been my nightlight for the last couple nights. I very much appreciate it. As red and black tend to be my channel colors, obviously black's not an option, that just means off. But yeah, this thing does all different colors. And then it has cool 2 different cycles at the end. I'll just click them through for you real quick. So that's the 1 cycle. That's the 2nd cycle, it's a little slower, and that's the one I prefer. That's the one I use at night. There's a 3rd cycle, okay. Actually, that's the one I use at night, my bad. Okay, so 3 cycles. Very cool. I love this very much. Thank you, Picking Time. Something else I got with that. Very cool. Welcome to the club sticker pack. It's awesome in Locksport to see other people's chips and other people's stickers and creative endeavors. Like I love Pick Smith sticker. That's very cool. I love the placement of the keys and the picks and everything in the logo. I'm trying to get that best as camera as possible. I just love the whole creative process of incorporating keys and locks and stuff like that in your actual logo. I dig that. Here's an awesome, cool chip from Snake. Thank you, my brother. Awesome chip from Lady Locks. She's nice enough to donate a lot of her time to Picking Time, but also prizes, and trust me, it costs a whole lot in shipping to run giveaways like that, to send stuff all over the place. And then here's an awesome pin. Hands on / only, baby. There's a cool sticker pack from everybody that contributed, which reminds me, when I got just included mine when I sent out. This is a mail call in, mail call out. So the pack locks went out, and in hers I included a bunch of my stickers to include in future packs. So anybody who wins a pack in the future will also have a Knox Locks one in there. It's very cool. Yeah, my man Chris. Awesome work he's been doing with the alloy decoders, man. I can't wait to see if he makes something happen with there. Awesome interviews. Lockpicker 69. The Lady Locks herself. Wow, this is the only logo I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna have to investigate that. I pretty much know everybody's logo, you know what I mean, at hand. Panda Frog, my dude. On the way, Panda. I'll get you the text, like I said, tracking. Snake. Of course, who doesn't want to try a Harry Bow? That's just a given. Awesome Picking Time and Trucker. Thank you, Trucker. That's another, the picks, I still haven't sent those. You're the only good person that's still. All packages were sent today. Trucker, I'll get you in a couple days, I promise. Something else that was sent in this next package, but has the relation to do with Snake. So this next package was sent to me by NotGinger in trade for one of my pack locks. And I've been kind of stuck a little bit as far as getting my way from green belt to blue belt, in the sense that you have to make your own custom pins. I can make a tool as far as a tension turner, but I haven't made any, like a pick or anything like that. I just haven't really aspired to. I'm having fun at the, learning the challenge of making challenge locks right now. So, one of the things he sent me was a trade for my pack lock for Snakes. So, when I went to open it, I noticed right away it doesn't have, like my pack locks, the spring pop. So this has closer to, exactly like the lockout tagout feel. So not only is it a challenge lock, but it's a dead core. And this, I don't mean to be showing out like it's a malfunction like the way I was showing off the pack lock A on mine, how the locking pole was broken. No. Like this is, I'm gonna have to check out, remove this, and see what the spring is. This is gonna be a new feature on one of my challenge locks, man. This is a whole awesome learning experience right here. I didn't know you could dead the shackle like that. So anyways, this turns out to be Snake's baby. So he hit me up, and I'm just holding this for him slash having fun picking it until he replaces it. He would like this. This was his first pack lock, challenge lock he made, and he would like to have that back. So of course, dude, I'm not gonna. I understand the emotional attachment to making challenge locks. I send my babies out there, so I understand when you want one to come home. So that's going to be going to him shortly. Now, the rest for NotGinger, dude, he sent me really cool gear. Like, all right, first off, like I said, I need to get my my blue belt. Now, that's going to require me making custom pins. And he sent me a few nice rods of 3mm. So I'm going to be able to lock that down in my Dremel tool and with my files, make the pins that I need. In here, I don't want to cut this open yet until I'm ready to use them. But these are actually blanks. So these are pick blanks that I can use in the, for the pick making process if I wanted to go full tang, and definitely, that is the way I'm going to go. Different grits of sandpaper, which I appreciate. I mean, I do have my own, but I'm curious to see what other people use as far as their process, because we do use kind of different papers, which I'm just curious to see how those even work, just because I'm not familiar with the process that much. I just grabbed the multi-pack that was at Home Depot. Now, this is kind of the unique coolness of Ginger. First off, he was nice enough of seeing my Asa project that he threw me some Asa barrels. Dude, how cool is that, man? That's my next good video you're probably going to see, is the next step in the assembling my Asa 700. But yeah, he sent me a bunch of barrels along with his custom pins and some longer pieces 3mm brass, and again, some more custom pins from him. NotGinger, much appreciated, my friend. Like, dude, I can't tell you enough. The fact that my ass is going to be one step closer to done, I'm stoked at that. And now here's a little special thing that he threw in. I had no idea this was coming. This is a cool custom pick made by NotGinger. Very cool grooves. Like, this gives me a good idea of how something I would want to create. You know what I mean? As far as, it's a little small for my hand. Again, I got big hands. But I mean, for a choke-up grip, this will work just fine. And you can see how on a smaller hand, dude, this is very nice work. Just work, like, it's very symmetrical and works well. So that's ultimately what you want in a pick handle. I mean, that's very well done. Nice medium hook. Nothing too crazy. At the same time, nothing too short. So that's a beautiful job, Ginger, dude. I like that. And he was cool enough for me, again, because I'm going to have to make a tool. I'm going to make the double-ended tension turner from Chris Capone. That is a tension tool, and I have already made that. But if we're talking picks, he sent me some different woods in here. I'm just going to show you a couple. To me, right away, this one caught my eye. I love that. To me, that kind of has like a cherry red to the brown, you know what I mean? I like that. That's clean, looks sharp. There's kind of like a blonde. It says marble. This one's perfectly sized. I can literally slice that right down the middle, and that's perfectly sized for 2 pick handles. I mean, I got big paws, remember that. So by the time this is shaped down and shaved down, that's perfect size. I mean, this honestly, so far, I'm gonna show you a couple other pieces. This might be the one I use first. The only other piece that's going for second is this guy because of color. Look at that beautiful tiger's eye in there. So imagine that clean, polished up on, you know what I mean? This one's perfect size where if I cut it in half this way, fold it in half style, that would be, you know what I mean? The picking handle. But yeah, just that tiger's eye kind of effect of the stripes. I imagine that nice and gloss finish, that would look really nice. That is Gaboon Ebony. Yeah, I've always had a thing for ebony, of course. But I just think that's a nice stripe of wood there. And he sent this along where, this I'm going to show you in a second, red moly, but wow, there's like a resin to it, to the surface. You know what I mean? Obviously you can tell where the cuts have all been. I mean, this is a nice, like you can actually smell, you know what I mean? This smells like wood, this smells like nature, not just like a hardware store. And then you look at all the, Honestly, don't even know how I would cut that exactly proper to make sure it doesn't chip. But I mean, there you go. I'm not in sunlight, so you're not getting the sparklies as you should. But in here, it's got all types of cool little crystalline features to it. Yeah, that's super cool, man. I like this. It's a cool rock. As I try to collect rocks from places I go, Arizona, Seattle, whatever, Florida. I've been all around America, but I got them all. And then to me, this was a beautiful piece right here. I like, again, that little tiger's eye effect to it. I mean, this one's probably closer to the actual tiger's eye. We got what I was saying with the ebony, or at least I hope you do. And this one, well, it has a unique feature. I understand you could square it, you know what I mean? That's not a problem. But oddly as it comes, how it's shaped, like just the way I was holding it, it just kind of, got the creative ideas thinking. Creative juices flowing, should I say. But I kind of like that for some reason. Like it has maybe I might have to incorporate this something in the future. But again, dude, I got big hands. I really do. I got super huge hands. I'm trying to put something in perspective, but really not much can do it. So this is going to be the mail call video. Again, Snake, awesome fucking lock, dude. Good job with the lockout, tag out effects. That is super cool. Yeah, Pack Lock has not responded as to how I do that. So we'll have to figure it out. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And remember, anything is possible when everything is unlockable. Later.